Hello. Today we will be demonstrating Employee Navigator. In this video, we are going to view the employee experience. Upon setting up their login, a new employee will be prompted to completing the tasks set up for them. In this demonstration, there are 3 sections that need to be completed: onboarding, new hire enrollment, and HR tasks. Let's walk through the onboarding process. The welcome page here can be edited to fit your needs. Next, Employee Navigator uses an e-signature verification system, so employees need to give consent agreeing to this procedure. Now, we can update the address, which is verified with the U.S. Postal Service. Once that is complete, we need to fill out a W-4. The form is set up so they cannot select exempt and enter data. Employees can click here to view a copy of the form or download it for their records. The next step is to identify race or ethnicity for equal opportunity employment reporting. There is an option to not self-identify if they wish. Now, we can add an optional emergency contact. Next, we want them to read and accept the policies and procedures in the employee handbook, and click Finish. They must open and view this before they can move on. Here, we've added an ACA notice informing employees about their options with the Health Insurance Marketplace. Let's sign here and click Next. You can add any specific text that you want to this section. It goes over some of the activities that your employees could be required to complete through Employee Navigator. Now, let's take a look at the enrollment process. The first few parts confirm their personal information. Any section here can be set as a required field. Next, let's verify their address. Now, we need to add any dependents. Today, we're going to add a spouse and a child in here now. Once we have finished adding them, let's save and continue. When adding medical, dental, or vision plans, the process is all the same. So in this demo, we will only be looking at medical coverage. With any benefit, there are options to view plan details and, when available, compare the different plan options. They can download or print this information if needed as well. You can also have a video like this providing information about the benefits. Contact information is also available over here in case employees need help throughout the enrollment process. Let's select coverage and move to the next step. HSA options. We need to now select the contribution amount for this employee. The system will not allow you to go over the allowed limits. The system also calculates annual maximums using the employee's medical coverage level as well as the employer contribution, if any. We've set up this enrollment so that when HSA is selected, FSA will not be allowed, so we can go to the next step. Short-term disability. We see that the system calculates the weekly benefit and cost for this. For today, we're going to decline coverage. We now need to select the reason we want to decline this coverage. Once we've done that, it'll take us to life insurance. This company provides life insurance benefits for their employees, so we will only need to select coverage for family members. Once we have done that, we will need to add a beneficiary. Let's add the dependent we entered earlier. The system allows for multiple beneficiaries, which requires the allocation amount to equal a total of 100% in each section. Now, we can continue on to voluntary life insurance. Let's select the maximum amount. This will prompt us that a health history is required to get the full insurance amount. Click Continue, and this takes us to a complete enrollment summary. Employees can now view their selections and print this if they want. The last thing we need to do is sign to complete. It shows that we have an HR task that still needs to be completed. We're going to skip this for now and go directly to the employee homepage. Now that we've completed onboarding, when we log in, this is what we will see. Right away, we see the notification that we have a task that needs to be completed. Instead of clicking this, I want to show you the required task section. The onboarding, enrollment, and training tasks are all located in here. We can see the HR task we skipped earlier. Let's complete it now. It's an OSHA training video. Once we have watched it, we can sign that we completed this task. Now that we have completed that, Let's take a look at some of the other shortcuts on the employee homepage. Under Profile, from here, employees can view and update their employment and contact information. Under Documents, we have the employee, HR, and benefit plan documents that this employee is allowed access to. Under Enrollment Summary, this shows the same overview from the enrollment process. And in here is a section for life events. This is where employees can add or remove coverage due to an allowed specified life event. The total compensation statement shows the contribution amount the company and employee make toward benefits. And the company calendar over here is only available when you are using paid time off and shows company holidays. If you are using time off in Employee Navigator, that shows up here. Well, that completes the employee onboarding, enrollment, and dashboard video. Click on the link here to view the video on the human resource components of Employee Navigator.